So I wanted to talk to you on Fix My Horse Business Live. So for anybody watching this, Tina is one of my students and one of my coaches. So she went through my program. She's got a great farm in Illinois. She's had some incredible growth, and her and I were chatting about her business right now and her finances, and it came time for me to do this podcast, and so I want to get her feedback on a new training I'm making right now that I also want her to implement, that I've implemented, and walk you guys through how that works and why it's powerful. So everything that we do, we try to do like a progression, just like with your riding schools, meaning when we're teaching marketing, we don't go straight to advanced and overwhelm people. We try to find something simple and relatively low tech that is going to work, that you can implement quicker. And then we build on it. And so we usually start with Facebook ads using an image and some copy and use the messenger ads because it really doesn't require that much tech and you can be up and running really fast. We give you the copy as long as you have an image. If you don't even have an image, sometimes the AI images will work okay. So we can have people up and running and getting leads really fast. Then we evolve into form ads where we're collecting emails, we're collecting phone numbers, we're integrating it with our CRM, with Impulsion. We're sending out SMSs now and sending, putting people into email nurture campaigns. And that's a lot of tech. And that takes some time. And you got to have the CRM and you got to get trained on all that. And then from there, and this is where Tina is at right now, we can install conversational AI. So Tina has AI literally responding because the biggest thing with these ads is speed to lead. So it's speed to lead. And so now speed to lead is no longer an issue. 24/7, somebody messages Tina wanting a riding lesson. Doesn't matter if she is, you know, in Dubai, the the AI is answering and booking an intro lesson. And that's working fairly well for you right now, right?
Yeah, it took a little tweaking in the beginning, but it works really great now.
Yeah. That's what I have in my riding school right now too. And it's inexpensive and it's
Hmm.
it's it's very, very good.
Yeah.
And so that's huge. So now you're at that level. And I want to talk about the next thing I want you to implement. So if you're watching this, realize that Tina has been working with me for years now and is reaching this. Now I think we can get people to go through the progressions faster, uh, but still, you should go through the progressions. You should run messenger ads. You should use photos. You should use, uh, and you're going to love this next piece, Tina, and you're going to be great at it. And then you're gonna do form ads. You're gonna set up your CRM. Then you might set up conversational AI, right? All that stuff is complicated and will help you, but you're at a pretty good place there. The next thing I want to talk about is video ads, where you make a
Mm.
and I want it done in a specific way. So, and I'll show you, I'm starting to do these, and it's a profound experience creating these videos. And I'm making Meg create videos too. And I want to show you my framework for these. And let me see if I can find my training here. And okay, so let's talk about creating video ads and why they're so profound versus an image. So what we're going to talk about is using the scientific method to create amazing ads. We're going to talk about writing your script, filming your script, your video, editing your video, publishing your video, and then making it a practice to evolve it. So really, I use this process, I try to use this process for anything. So really, we take a lot of action and we get a result, right? We don't try to look at things as good or bad. We look at it
Mhm.
like we took an action, we got a result, and we got feedback, and we're going to make adjustments and keep going.
Yeah, you're
So
either winning or learning.
yeah. Well, I even take away the winning, like you just didn't get the result that you wanted. And
Mm-hmm.
so you just take a new action, take a new action, take a new action. So with the video ads, what I recommend is with all this is you get your crappy first draft out live in the world really, really fast. And you get that feedback really, really fast. And I'll talk about the feedback that I want you to get, Tina, when you start this process.
Mm-hmm.
And and every day you just redo it. Every day you redo
Okay.
it, republish it, keep going. And I started this in my own ads, and I'm falling in love with this process, and I want to give it to you.
Mm,
So,
good. I'm excited.
yeah.
Everything you
So,
tell me to do always works for the best, and it's great. It's always a good learning experience, and
yeah.
I trust your
So,
advice.
the reason why it's kind of profound versus a lot of our clients, we've basically written their ads for them, picked their picture for them, and so it wasn't that profound of an experience, really. And then they got some
Mhm.
clients, but they didn't have to do the kind of work you have to do for video ads. So
Right.
with video ads, um, and now I can't even click on my screen. So with video ads, the first thing I want to talk about is writing your script. So that's where it starts to get a little profound, right? Is what are you going to say in this ad? So get the layout uh, with your script. So the first thing you got to do is you got to call out who who you're talking to, right? Who your client is.
Hmm.
So are we saying, and this is going to allow you also because a lot of our clients, again, with the progression, we're going after families that are interested in lessons, a lot of times complete beginners. A lot of people are like, well, I don't want beginners. And
Mm.
so, but unless you're a little bit more advanced with your marketing, it's hard to give you this strategy. But now
Mm.
with a video, you can really call out who you're talking to. So we could say, hey, parents, are you looking for an after school activity? Call out who you're talking to, um, and then call out the pain point. Um, and then you need to have a unique method for solving that pain point, and it needs to be crystallized. So we have to do some work with you guys to kind of talk about, well, what is your unique crystallized method for, teaching writing lessons? And you guys all have one. And so that's going to require some work. And then we want proof that it works. Okay. And then we want a call to action. Um, and so you've got to write this script and we'll help you do it. So the other example would be like, attention. This is not going to sound good, but it's going to have these elements. Attention, people that own horses, and you know, are are you struggling and plateauing, or even worse, you know, your less riding and lessons are getting stale and you feel like you're going backwards. Well, let me tell you about the summer training system where we use positive reinforcement to get better results. That's your unique method.
Mhm.
And here's an example of Brian, who started with me a year ago and is now crushing it. And if you want to, then call to action. If you want to talk, let's talk. Um, and so the the reasons why it's kind of profound to start this process is one, is you've got to develop a better understanding of who you're talking to, their pain points, your unique method, and how to articulate that. You need to have proof of your method, and then call to action. And then the second reason why it's kind of profound is you got to get on camera now and explain this yourself. And all of a sudden, everybody's self-conscious. You're making a selfie video. I made one this morning, and you know, there's the first ones I made, I'm like, oh my God, I am too serious. I am like I'm not in a good like you'll kind of see it. Like
Mm,
not in a good place right now, energy wise. You know what I mean? Like
right,
you launch
right.
you launch like the photo ads, like you don't notice that you're not in a great spot. But then all of a sudden, making a selfie video, there's like, okay, my energy's not where it's supposed to be, my mind's not really where it's supposed to be. I'm too serious, I'm
Hmm.
angry maybe. And then you get self-conscious because you're like, oh my God, I need like a facial, I need some sleep. I need a haircut. I need a
Right,
better
right.
outfit. I need better skin. I need like plastic surgery, maybe. So everybody gets super self-conscious.
Right.
But I published my first crappy one as an ad, and already getting uh, getting clients, uh, getting leads. So even my crappy first draft um, is out there, right?
Hmm.
So going back to scientific method, I created a script. I filmed it, I published it, I edited it, and I'm already getting feedback. The feedback that you can get is obviously when you're advertising, you can see what's your cost per lead, and you can see the comments on the video themselves too, right? Which
Hmm. Yeah.
again, it's profound because it's kind of terrifying. Now I made a selfie video, and the internet is gonna,
Yeah. Do what the
internet's not
internet does.
yeah, internet's not forgiving. But like the way I look at that is with Facebook, this stuff kind of evaporates,
Mm,
right? Like Facebook is always like feed me content, and I'll show it to people for a little bit, and then it kind of evaporates, and you can always
hmm.
read it. So I try not to be too careful about posting because
Hmm.
the algorithm kind of rewards you for posting a lot, and so volume kind of wins. And
Right.
look, it evaporates. Like, can anybody remember what I posted or what you posted, a year ago, much less like 10 years ago, much less, I mean, you probably can't even remember like a week ago. It's
Yeah.
already old news,
Right.
uh, what everybody was squabbling about. So
Hmm.
you get the feedback from Facebook, you get it from yourself, like you give yourself, and then from our team, I want to review it and be that person. I want you doing this for clients too, that can give you the truth. Because you
Hmm.
don't want to show it to a friend and be like, oh, that was great. No, that's awesome.
Right.
Really,
Right.
it
And
wasn't
meanwhile,
great.
you had spinach in your teeth. Yeah.
Yeah. So, the feedback that my team gave me was, yeah, too serious, like
Mm,
zero smiling, weird angle, but
mm.
the script and the delivery was okay. And so I redid the script. I left that one out there. I'll show you both videos I made, the one, the day before and then the one today. And I'll show you how I edited them and how I shot them. And uh, I want you to do the same thing. Write a
Okay.
script, make a self video, make it crappy, get feedback from Facebook, get feedback from me, and then every day just like make a new one because it's so easy to make them.
Yeah.
And then yeah, I am finding it's kind of profound. Like I will go when I made mine today, I hadn't even like I just like and I think it's almost better when it's kind of on the fly. Like I just
Mm.
dropped the
More
kids off
candid.
at the bus stop. I hadn't taken a shower yet, and I hadn't shaved yet. So again, all these things get better and better. I think the most important part is the script and your energy.
Hmm.
And then from there, you got to get comfortable on camera and do it. And then from there, you do want to have a really great appearance. You will get better leads if you look great and look crisp. And then from there, you want to maybe invest in better and better cameras and production value and lighting and editing. But I think
Right.
you can actually do really well, and you should kind of practice just with your phone. And I use the Captions app, and it is unbelievable. It is so good.
Captions app.
I'll teach
Yeah.
you how to use the
Okay.
Captions app on your phone. Made all the edits
Oh,
on my
is that the CAP, CAPP,
no
CAP app? Oh, okay.
Captions, like fully spelled
Okay.
out. You want
Okay.
to get that immediately, and I'll teach you how to use it. And I mean,
Okay.
it's so intuitive, and some of the features are incredible. I'll give you a walk through of that too.
Okay.
So
Great.
the script that let me just show you the two videos I made and how I published them, and then to get even more advanced, how I'm tagging every single ad I make with with a unique tag. So
Mm,
I'll know which ad produced the client, right? Because right now,
right.
when you get a client where you're like, I wonder what ad they clicked on, and you don't
Right.
know.
Which picture was it? Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll show you how we get that information too, so that you can know, let's say you get a client, you can actually go and go, oh, they actually can't, because like the true north is really the results. So let's
Hmm.
say you make a video and I'm like, Tina, you're way too stiff. That was terrible. And then you make another one. We're going to leave them all out there. And you make
Hmm.
another one and I'm like, oh, that was perfect. So my feedback was great. But let's just say like 90 days goes by and all your clients came from the one that I said was crappy. Like the the true north for me is like, well, what is
What's
bringing
getting
home,
results?
what's bringing home the
Yep.
bacon?
Yeah.
So let's take a quick look at the two ads I made, and you can see the difference between version one and version two. And I'm just going to keep making these over and over again and playing around with it. And then I'll show you how I have a unique tag for each one. So the first one I called Weird Angle because the feedback I got was like, do it again. And
Mm,
uh, I'm like, well, yes, but I'm also just going to post it to get the feedback and keep moving.
hmm. Hmm.
So uh, this is the new campaign I did, and I'm spending 200 a day, and you can see I'm paying $8 a lead. I've got two audiences, horse people and warm traffic, and then I started out with just one ad, um, and um, and then I've only spent 26 cents on the new ad today.
Oh,
So this
wow.
this is the first ad I made yesterday, and let me see if it'll let me play it. Attention horse trainers and riding instructors. If you're tired of working endless hours for minimal income and want to build a thriving horse first business, then pay very close attention. Our team at Next Level Horse Businesses Okay. specialize. So I called out
Mm,
the person and I talked
hmm.
about their pain point.
Hmm.
In helping horse first trainers and instructors generate consistent $5,000 to $10,000 a month in profit while working fewer hours and taking better care of their horses, all in just 90 days. So
Hmm.
then you kind of make your promise, right?
Mm, hmm.
And go into your unique system and then proof. That means you can finally stop struggling to pay bills and start running the profitable riding school you've always dreamed of, and still serve horses on the highest level. Here's how we do it. First, we'll set horse first constraints that make sure every animal on your property is cared for to a high standard. Then, we're going to analyze your current programs and create premium subscriptions that attract ideal clients who value your expertise and stay long term. Then we'll implement our proven systems to automate your admin work, streamline scheduling, invoicing, and handle payments, saving you hours of desk time. Next, we'll deploy strategic marketing that fills your program with perfect fit clients who respect your time and expertise. Finally, we'll install our client success framework that keeps riders coming back
and referring others, creating sustainable growth without burnout. This is the exact same system we've used to help over 67 trainers and instructors transform their barns in the last 8 years. So if you'd like to learn more about how to transform your barn.
So there was the audience, then I go into their pain point, then I go into my unique system, then I give proof that we've worked with all these barns, and then the call to action is click here and book a call.
Into a
Yeah,
thriving, horse first, profitable business, then here's what to do. Click this ad, fill out a short application, book a free 45-minute consultation to show you how it all works. We'll show you everything A to Z, and if it makes sense for you. Click this ad, fill out the short application, and book your free consultation now.
So
Attention.
I don't know if you saw like all those random things, really easy to add in captions. You know, it adds the subtitles. It makes it really easy to add like the images and like sounds and all sorts of
cool.
that. Really easy. And
Yep.
then while I made that video, like I wrote the script, and then the script is like a teleprompter that I can just read, but it allows me to kind of make eye contact and not look like I'm reading it, right?
Yeah, I love that. Yep.
So I did that. I put it out there and like it's already actually performing pretty well. And the feedback I got is like, that's a really weird angle, man. And it wouldn't kill you to smile a little bit. And, you know, so that was the feedback I got. Um, so let me show you how I wrote that script a little bit. Is you, ChatGPT is huge.
hmm
So you can start with a script kind of like that. Let me see if I can grab the script I wrote this morning. Um, and yeah, I called it the best yet. So what I'm going to say is write a short script for my riding school aimed at uh, do you want to write one for parents with kids, or do you want to write one for boarders looking for a new boarding barn?
Let's do parents with kids.
Okay, aimed at parents with kids. Um, it should be short. Call out the parents' audience, then get into their parent pain point, make a big promise, provide proof, then have a call to action of click below to schedule your first lesson. Here's an example of another ad following that. What's the word I'm looking for? Framework?
Script.
Yeah, following that
Yeah.
framework, but with a different audience for you to reference. Okay, so while it's creating that script, I'll show you the second one I made today. Horse trainers and riding instructors, listen, if you're working yourself into the ground for way too little money, this is for you. So most barns aren't broken. The so right off business the model. Bat, I'm like, oh my God, dude, get some sleep.
You look tired, I know.
Get some
That's all right.
sleep, get a shower. Oh my God, do I really have like bags like that? And I look awful. So like I'm looking forward to
Yay for natural light.
redoing
Right.
this
That's
one
right.
and getting a shower and shaving and not looking like a homeless person. Model is, and that's exactly what we fix. So I help riding school owners double their profit in about 90 days using something I call the horse first profit method. Happy holidays, by the way, meaning your horses get protected first and the business becomes predictable instead of chaotic. So we restructure your pricing, your programs, your schedule, and then we plug in clean systems. So you're not stuck on your phone answering messages all day, rescheduling, canceling, makeups. We tighten up your beginner funnel, fill your program with ideal clients that ascend, go to multiple lessons, buy horses, and riders actually stay. It's the same framework we've helped way over 67 barns get out of survival mode. So this worked for Maggie Clancy in California. She's opening up her second riding school. It worked for Erin Rayner in Florida. She's got an unbelievable riding program. It worked for Travis and Carly Atkinson. They've got a great program in Utah. It worked for Tina Summer in Illinois. She's got a great surprise. Talking about you.
Called me right out there, huh?
Program. It's working for me. I own a riding school in Maryland, but I get to travel the world. I'm not stuck running it. I'm in London today. So if you want a riding school that actually pays you, takes care of your horses, and gives you your time back, click below, fill out the short application. We'll show you everything, how it works from A to Z. We'll show you how this can work for your specific situation. So if you're interested, click below, set up a time. Let's talk. Let's get on the phone. I'm taking these calls myself, as well as with my head of client success, Megan Drescher. So get on the phone with Megan or I. Have a great holiday, and let's talk soon. Thanks. So the difference I made is, yeah, I wanted to be a little bit looser, have a more interesting background, not have the weird, and I changed the script a little bit. But what's your feedback on the two ads?
Yeah, it's interesting because this ad I felt like was more the content, the script was better in this one. I felt like I don't really find that I care too much about how you look. It's more like what you're saying, and I love the captions. I think that was definitely better. The first one was yeah, it was stiffer and it was a weird angle. And the script felt a little bit more scripty. This one was like you're like sharing information, and it was more relaxed. So
yeah.
Well,
right. So using the scientific method, right? I had to get my first version out there.
Yeah.
And the first version already is working too.
Right.
And who knows, like this one might not work.
Perform as well, right? The background maybe is a little distracting, but
you and I and everybody on our team have to get good at giving and accepting just feedback, right?
Right. Yeah.
So I want the truth from you guys and that's what we can offer to our clients too, is like, hey, I'll give you the truth so you can fix it, not to
Yeah.
not to hurt your feelings.
Constructive comments. Yep.
Yeah. So what I did is I took my script from the first one and I put it into ChatGPT, and I was like, basically what you said. I was like, make it less scripty, make it more casual, put it more in my voice, and then I edited it from there, but it came out really good. And I was like, help me crystallize everything I do into my unique method, and help me come up with a name for it. Because because I don't want to list out, I want to simplify it. It's a short, we don't need to get into, you know what I mean, all the things you guys do once people are
it doesn't need to be a lot of details. You're not doing the strategy session in this ad. This is just to pique interest in finding out more.
Right. But in the same thing, right? If a boarder is like, hey, why should I ride with you? You want to kind of crystallize that you have a unique method, but you don't necessarily
without
on the
giving it away.
first ad want to talk about, well, in week one, we take 30 minutes.
You just say, we have a unique approach to training horses that combines multiple disciplines and styles of training into a comprehensive training style that works for all horses, or something like that.
Write that down, because that's the beginning of it. And then put what you just wrote into ChatGPT and like help me come up with a unique name for this, what I just described. So you want to condense it even more. So that's what it was like. It's the horse first profit method. Yeah. And then that's kind of enough. That signifies. But what you just said, right? It could be the hybrid elite training system. But
hybrid horsemanship is what I've actually called it.
Yeah. So we got to continue doing work on that. because
Yep.
yes, you have it, but then you can say ChatGPT, give me 15 different variations of the hybrid, whatever. And then
Yep.
you
Yep.
see the one that you're like, oh, ding, 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 I like that. But again,
Yeah.
using the scientific method, tomorrow you might come up with something even a little bit better. And
Right.
so now, now that we've got a script here, okay?
Yep.
And uh, I'll see if I can use the desktop, um, the desktop ca captions so you can see it. It's better on your phone, but I
Hmm.
think there is a um, desktop version. I wonder if I can use the camera on here, um, and do 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 do, or I think it might the desktop version might want you to um, just upload a video versus the uh,
Actually being able to record it.
the camera
Mm.
Mirage Studio. Uh, oh yeah, and it's getting better now where you can actually, I believe, just write the prompt and it can use like an AI actor. Actually, it can use an AI twin. I haven't really played with
That's a
this,
little freaky.
but you can upload a video of yourself and then it'll I mean like this is really freaky what
Yeah,
but
I want to see it. Can you do it? I want to watch you do it. Or you want
uh
to not do it right this moment?
it probably won't work because uh of all these captions, but I think the concept of it you'll understand.
Yeah,
But basically, you upload a video of yourself, and then it creates an AI version of
an
you,
AI.
and then
That's
you can
wild.
write make a video with this dude saying this, and then you don't even have to record it
Oh my
anymore.
God.
And it could be like put me flying through the sky with wings, and so that's
Right.
what this can do. Um,
Yep.
I
Riding a
will.
Pegasus. That'd be fun.
Yeah, I will try to um, uh, use my phone and um, show you guys on my camera of me on the phone and what it looks like. So, in order to get another thing that's can be kind of tricky is if you're using your phone and you're using um, so we'll come back to this and see if it
Yeah. Yep.
creates that free and I think you also have to put out a word of warning because if you have any video of yourself out there, right, scammers can take that and
Hmm.
then we can we the scammers can call
Make a fake video.
like a fake video being like, "Hey, it's me, Tina. I'm in jail. Look, it's really me. Send me
Right.
send me $10,000
Yeah.
and send that to your parents."
Yeah.
So, but in terms of getting stuff
Knock on
from,
wood.
uh, so I need to get this script into my phone. So what I
Hmm.
might do is just I have Google Docs on my phone and
Hmm.
I've got Google Drive on my phone and on my computer. So that's how I kind of get things from
Yeah.
my computer uh, to
Your
my
phone
phone.
easily.
So
Yeah.
let's see how much time I have left here. If I've got a uh,
10:30.
I've got a meeting, yeah, in 12 minutes.
Okay.
So now I just create this Google Doc of parents listen, and uh, now it's in the cloud. So now on my phone, let me just see. Can you see my video? Can,
No.
can you see me?
I can
Uh,
see you at the top of the screen.
okay,
Yeah.
yeah. Look at
Yep.
that, and
Okay.
let me just see if I can spotlight myself so that my thing is, and let me just see if I can stop the share
There
here.
you go. Yeah, now I
Yeah,
got you.
just take a look. Okay, you can kind of see. I wish it wasn't blurring out. I wonder how I get it to not blur
You
out.
have to go to your settings.
Yeah.
You go to more. Yeah, there you go. Yep.
All right. Um, so I don't know. It's probably not coming out that clear of my phone, is it? But
No. What if you turn the camera around and just sort of sit sideways a little bit? You got to hold it up higher for me to see the phone. There you go. Yep.
is that good?
Yep.
All right. So this is what the Captions app looks like. And I go over here and I go camera. Um, and it looks like that. And then
Hmm.
I've got to let me copy my script. So I open up Google Docs and go to the right account and I grab my script and I copy it, copy it. And then I go back into the Captions app. Hold this higher for you.
There you go.
Go back into the Captions app and I click on this for the captions for my
Hmm.
teleprompter. And uh, I paste it. And then if I go back, I can select the speed that it reads. And
That's
um,
cool.
yeah, if you're gonna go fast or slow. So I found that the default is normal is pretty good. So then I hit apply, and then all I have to do is hit record, and I'm ready to go.
And
So,
then read the thing. Yeah.
so obviously, like this would work well if I was in the barn and
Yeah.
with some horses and you know in a good mood.
Yep.
Parents, listen. If your kid loves horses, but you're tired of juggling chaotic schedules, inconsistent programs, or lessons that don't seem to actually help them progress, then this is for you. At Flying Changes, we help kids build real riding skills, confidence, and responsibility inside a safe, structured program, even if they're total beginners. And here's the big promise: your child will become a calmer, more confident rider in their very first month, and you'll finally have a lesson routine that's organized, consistent, and easy on your schedule. And this is not theory, it's what's already working for families here. Parents tell us their kids are advancing faster, staying motivated longer, and begging to come back every week. Many of our riders move from once a week lessons into our multi day programs because they're progressing so quickly. So, if you want your child in a program that's safe, structured, encouraging, and run by instructors who truly care, click below and schedule your first lesson. We'd love to meet your kid, introduce them to our horses, and get them started the right way. So click below, schedule your first lesson right away. Thank you. And then you click continue, and um, it's playing back now. And
Mhm.
so then you click continue again, and you could click AI edit. I did that on my first one, and then it will
Mhm.
automatically put all sorts of crazy stuff in there.
It'll take the bags out from under your eyes.
It can do stuff like that, but
Maybe.
it's
Yeah,
already
yeah.
there.
Cool.
But for this one, I'm just going to do a manual edit versus the AI edit. And even in the
Yep.
manual edit, you can sort of manually use AI. I'll show you what I mean.
Hmm.
So you just click next and it automatically transcribes it. So
Cool.
already gives you those subtitles. That just sort of like the beginning of all the edits you can do. And
Wow.
it's really good. Like the transcription is really good. Like you usually don't have to uh, change it too much.
Yeah.
And but
I have a question. Would you do use this for just for advertising and doing like you just did with the prompts and talking about the writing program and everything? Or is this somewhere where you could do like if I wanted to create social media content and be like, hey, come meet all our horses, and then, a video of
yeah,
Dante or a video of Coco or
yeah,
whatever, and then have that and then just use that on like Instagram versus as an ad.
yeah,
I
no,
guess you
you're
could use that as an ad too.
yeah, yeah, you're going to use this.
Yeah, for
I'm going to
all
be
kinds of
making these
stuff.
things like anytime I'm anywhere, just you can come up with a script on ChatGPT in 2 minutes,
Yeah.
record it, 2 minutes, edit it, 2 minutes, post it, and
Yep.
this is
And you
video.
can use ChatGPT on your phone too, so you don't necessarily have to do it in the computer and then transfer it to the phone. I could do it all right
Right.
there in the barn in between
All of
lessons,
the stuff.
create a script, throw it in there, and
Yeah.
then do that while I'm sitting there waiting for my next lesson. I love it. That's
Now,
so simple and easy.
one of the coolest edits was that in that second video I did, it was noisy. It was really noisy. With
Mm,
all those cars. I mean, I was in London and there's motorcycles and people honking, but all you got to
yeah.
do is click this one button, AI. AI denoise, and
Oh, cool.
what it does is it takes your video, your voice, and it does the same thing that it was trying to do with the video. It makes an
Oh,
AI
wow.
voice and then it re-records your voice and it takes out all the background noise.
Oh,
So
that's amazing.
zero background noise in my second video, despite being
Very
in
cool.
central London.
Downtown London streets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
Awesome.
um, you can click split to like take out the ums. If
Yeah.
you if you want to make it kind of start right when you're talking, then you drag it here. Um, and then if you wanted to um, add, like you can look at the if you go to style, you can change the kind of the font of the and there's tons of different options
The
of the subtitle.
captions.
Um,
Very cool.
so let me take out. It's going into my headphones. Let me just see if I can. To action, help them progress, then this is for you. At Flying Changes, we help kids build real. So you can also, whoops, like make the subtitles anywhere go on there.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
And
You got to hold
also,
that phone up
uh,
just a little higher.
yeah,
Perfect.
you can also add music, image, voiceover, clip. So, I'll add an image. Um, uh, right. This is like a random image, but like you know what I mean, like you can easily add like an image in there. Um, and then it's got this AI thing in here. So give me suggestions. Like you could say, insert like flying horse at 30 seconds in. It's so crazy. Like that's going to take a while for it to do. I
Yeah.
should I should have I should have asked it to do something simpler, but you get the point. And
Yeah.
then,
That's very
and
cool.
then
I'm downloading it now.
yeah, and then so we may not wait for it to actually do it. But then what I do is I save it to my Google Drive. Like I just click export, save it to my Google Drive, and
Hmm.
uh, then upload it into my ads. And okay, so let's take a look at it. A structured program, even if they're total beginners. And here's the big promise: your child will become a calmer, more confident rider in their very first month, and you'll finally have a lesson routine that's organized, consistent, and easy on your schedule. It's what's already working for families here. Parents tell us their kids are advancing faster.
Cool.
You get the point, and then you click export, um, and export it to your camera roll, and where you can upload it onto all social media.
Hmm.
I also save it to my Google Drive after it's on there, and then yeah, give it to your team. Get honest feedback, but just evolve. Like get better. Like post your first crappy one.
Yep.
So on here, I could click on here, and then also save it to my Google Drive. Click
And
upload.
then share it with us on Facebook and or on Basecamp.
Yeah, and then what I
Cool.
usually do is in my Google Drive, I just share the link
Yep.
and give it to people, get feedback there. So we're out of time. So I can't show you how I'm now tagging but I'll send you that training, Tina, about how
Very
we
cool.
tag a different tag for every ad so you start to know where it came from. But
Yeah,
anyway,
that I'm really excited to find that out too. Awesome. I'll get started on that right away.
yeah. So
Very
I think
cool.
that could be profound. All right, guys. Well, thank you for tuning in,
Awesome.
and I will see you. I go live every week at this time, and that's my podcast for today. Thank you, Tina.
Perfect. Thank you, Brian. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.